You're my everything, all that I am, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. My heart's desire is to do your will, to pursue your purpose, your plan fulfilled. My soul's delight is to follow you. My goal, my purpose is your will to do. All that I am, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. All that I want for people to see is the image of I am in me. Every day I live to see. I thank you, God, because you let it be. The breath I breathe is life to me. Everything you are is what I wanna be. Yeah, yeah. All that I am, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. All that I want for people to see, yes, is the image of I am in me. All that I want, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. Yeah. All that I want for people to see, yes, is the image of I am in me. Yeah. Oh, is the image of I am in me. Is the image of I am in me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is the image of I am in me. You are, you are, you are, you are.
It's Friday Night Live with Cat Carter. Get ready, set, let's go. Come on. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday night. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. Hey. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Yeah. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday night. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. Hey. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. 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 With Cat.
Hey, welcome to Friday Night Live. I am your host, Kat Carter. How is everybody doing this evening? Oh, it's a wonderful Friday. One of my favorite artists is here, and you all know how I feel about the piano. That is my favoriteest. Is that a word? Favoriteest? That is, I love the sound of the keyboard and the piano, and he is back, y'all. Chan Hall is here. I am so excited to have him back on the show. All right, so get your beverage of choice. We're getting ready to bring him out just a minute. You know, I have kidnapped him for the entire hour. Oh my gosh. And we're going to have a wonderful time. You're going to hear some great conversation. You're going to hear some of his dynamic music and a little bit more. All right, so Friday Night Live is a positive platform where we come to inform, innovate, and inspire. Yes, that's exactly right. All right, so without further ado, please welcome back my brother, the phenomenal jazz pianist, Chan Hall. Oh, where you at? Where you at, Chan? There he is. Yay!
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Chan, I am just so excited to have you back. Oh my gosh, it's always an honor when you come to hang out with us on FNL. You know, you have been real busy. I've been lurking and seeing you doing all kinds of gigs and stuff. So I don't take it lightly on a Friday night that you're here with me. That's for sure. Yes. So how have you been? What's been going on since the last time you were here?
Oh man, it's been a lot. I've the last time I was here, let's see, I've recorded a new project called On Broad and Meadow this year.
Nice.
It's basically I spilled into like jazz chill hop. A friend of mine was big into chill hop, and I decided I was like, yeah, I like chill hop too, and I like rap, and I like that kind of atmosphere,
Yeah.
and put it into a jazz lane. So, but the project was called. You mind if I explain it?
No, I don't mind at all. You have to tell us what chill hop is too, because I don't know what chill hop is.
So chill hop is it's like jazz and like hip hop beats with jazz.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's
Okay.
still it can be instrumental, it can be vocal, but
Mhm.
it's really just laid chill back music. That's really what it is. It's like
Okay.
stuff that you would play and like do your work. It's still in the jazz lane, in my opinion.
Okay.
But it's you know we have in music they have to categorize something, so they're considering like lo-fi, chill hop type stuff.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
So how I came, the name of the album is called On Broad and Meadow. So On Broad and Meadow, I named it that, even though it was like my start to get into jazz. On that
Okay.
corner, it was a
Yeah.
jazz bar called Emilio's. Somebody in this city might have remembered it as a Rick's or Richie's, but it was jam sessions every Friday, and jam sessions were like from 9 p.m. to like 2 or 3 in the morning. So I thought it was pretty cool. When I first moved to Richmond, I was
Mhm.
like, jazz is like a second dream of mine. So I was like going in there and just watching. I didn't even play, but that place, it tremendously helped me and prepared me for the stage, being in
Nice.
those jam sessions. So it's a big um, pivotal point to my development and growing in jazz. And
Okay.
it sticks in my memory. It's no longer that spot anymore. But I've decided to use that just because it's stuck in my memory. It's a good,
Yeah. Yeah.
significance, great significance for me. And doing this chill hop album, what I did was I was like, I'm gonna name the tracks neighborhoods and streets that's in Richmond. So if
Now
you
that's
come,
creative.
yeah. So most people that's in Richmond, if they saw the titles of the album, oh yeah, I know this area, I know this area.
Yeah, especially if I lived on that block and you used to name my street, I'd be real hype.
That's the whole point. They kind of rep the city's viewpoints of where they're from. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
for an outsider, it would, if you visit Richmond, it's like, wow, he had a song called this. And maybe you want to visit that area because you saw, you're inspired by the track names that
Mhm.
you inspire to see certain places.
Nice. Nice. All right. Well, that's really interesting. I think that's really cool that you went back to something that had a fond memory of you that helped you, like you said, kind of shape you or helped you mold you and get you ready for the stage. You went back and
Yeah,
you made something creative just to keep that, because we are products of our experiences and things that we've been through in life. So that's wonderful. All right. So I want to know how it all began, Chan. We want to know. Inquiry minds want to know who or what inspired you to become a pianist or a jazz pianist. Did you know you wanted to be a jazz pianist first, or were you just a pianist? We want to know it all. Tell us.
um, How it all began. Let's see. I would say piano was probably an instrument. Yeah, I definitely gravitated towards. So yeah, I didn't start out that way. Is
Really?
no, I didn't start out that way. I started out in percussions actually. I
Oh, see, I
played
didn't even know that.
Yeah, so I played auxiliary percussions and band in high school. And what ended up happening was I got hold of an instrument called marimba. And a marimba is pretty much a xylophone type of instrument. So if you know anything about a xylophone is designed just like a piano or a keyboardic instrument. It's just percussive, which piano is really percussive.
Hmm.
And what you're doing is you're having two mallets and you're striking the notes of the marimba or the keyboardic instrument. So it'd be equivalent to playing a piano with two fingers. You know, that's what you would be doing on a marimba or xylophone. And I learned the notes on that instrument. And it's funny because I got into percussion ensemble. I was telling my son, because he's in band. So I was like, when I got into percussion ensemble, I wasn't going to play a xylophone. I was trying to play drum set,
Hmm.
and we didn't even touch a drum set. It was only one guy in the class that touched the drum set, and my band teacher, he put us the students, he put us all on keyboardic instruments, and
Wow.
we ended up, we caught on really quick, and he put us in marching band. So from there, I had two scholarships to go to two schools, partial scholarships to go
Hmm.
for my instrument, but I didn't know what to really do with a marimba, so I didn't take those scholarships.
Wow.
Um, Pursue basketball dreams. That didn't work out in
Well, you
college.
do have the height for that, so I can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, I, I, um, it didn't work out. So when my mother moved to Richmond, and I moved with my mother, and when I got here, of course, I was wondering what am I going to do because I put all my eggs in the basket of the basketball
Yeah.
situation, and it didn't work out. So I really felt lost. And when I went to that jazz bar, I was just like hanging out in Richmond. I was new to the area, so I was like, it'd be cool to go to a jazz bar. You know what I'm saying? Like I listened to jazz,
Hmm.
coming up and everything like that. So I went and saw how kind of cool it was. I was gonna go back the next week, and it was like a hangout spot for me. And the host of that event came in where I worked at one day. I worked at a grocery store called Kroger's, and
I love Kroger's. Oh my God, they don't have Kroger here. Oh my goodness,
oh man,
I love Kroger.
so I was in there, and I seen the guy come in. I was like, hey man, I stopped him. I was like, hey man, you guys be jamming, da da da. He said, oh yeah, and I said, man, how could I get up there and play on the stand one day? He said, well, what do you play? I said, well, I kind of play piano. He said, what do you mean kinda? You either do or you don't. I said, well, I play with it a little bit, and I'm not any good at it, but would like to try to get good enough to play on the bandstand. So he gave me some advice. He told me to take some classical lessons at a piano shop up the street, and I did, and it was just like, I don't know, ancient Italian, trying to learn it in a sense. And then I bounced around, and they had a jazz academy here in the city. The instructor name was James Saxmo Gates, and he was sponsored by like I said, the Jazz Society of Richmond. And from there, I just found lesson teachers at different musical shops, and just built my way. But I was inspired by like Herbie Hancock and some of those guys
Yeah.
like Chick Corea,
Hmm.
Robert Glasper. They were really, like I was like, man, it'd be kind of cool. I was obsessed with chords. That was my thing. I loved the sound of chords. Like I would listen to a lot of pianists, and they would play a lot of jazz, and you just listen to the chord structure. I mean, like it's really
Yeah.
rich. So I was like, I want to be able to recreate that myself, and be at home and just do it or whatever. And then it just became a thing. So I was I was thirsty for a lot of knowledge, and I just kept wanting to learn, and I guess I wanted it real bad. So I was the amount of time somebody might have it took me less time. I was picking it up fairly quick for not
Yeah.
being in
Yeah.
school or whatever. And I know I started when I was 23, 22, somewhere in there. So I
Hmm.
already knew people already had a decade ahead of me. They were already playing piano, probably 15 or something, or even earlier. So
Earlier, yeah.
I'm looking at this like I'm a grandfather now, trying to play this at 22. Like I'm way behind. So I was like, I gotta run hard and try to catch up. So that's what I did, and I got better each time somebody saw me. Like, man, you're getting better and better every time I see you. So
Wow, the rest is history. Wow.
yeah.
So, do you read and play music by ear, or do you enjoy playing music by ear more, or how does that work?
So I can read chord charts. Like in jazz, we look at a what they call a fake book, but it's the chord structures and it's not the melodies. Now, reading complex classical music, I'm not that guy.
Hmm.
It's a beast. Just because you have to read two staffs, and things are very musical, and you have to split your brain in a sense. But but yeah, I can read to a certain level. Yeah, and I play by ear. Yes, majority of the time I will play by ear. So
Okay. What do you enjoy most about playing the piano or playing jazz piano?
I love the freedom of expression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I my uncles when I was growing up, I think a couple of my uncles they liked the blues. So I
Mhm.
grew up with some blues and then jazz, but I always gravitated towards jazz. I don't know what it is about jazz, the music. I
Yeah.
love that feeling. I love jazz out of all of the genres. I think that may be my favorite.
Yeah, the expression part is it's like the highest art form for me because you're able to put your identity in the music. So it's almost like it's geared for you to put your spin on it. And you think about how jazz moved to each city, they did something different with the blues, and
Hmm.
they would twist it. Or Kansas City had a different style from New York City and L.A. and New Orleans, and they're putting their
The spin on it.
creativity, their
Hmm.
spin, and what you have is they're coming up with new creations, and new creations are like breathing life to keeping that music alive. Because it's like, what can they do next? What can they figure out next?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if somebody could top that. And then you come out and somebody thinks of some weird way of doing a song, and it actually makes sense. So
What is your creative process like when you create your songs? The songs that for your projects. What is that like? How do you come up with those ideas? Is it are you sleeping, you wake up and you have an idea, you put it on the notepad or how does it work? Are you driving? Does the Lord put it in your how does that work? How do you come up with these ideas? Is it cuz most honestly, Chan, thinking about it, most of your songs that I listen to, they are upbeat. They make me happy. But I know music can make you happy. It can make you sad. It can make you think. So is it life that brings us about? What is it that helps you create those ideas?
I would say it's a combination of things. Inspiration can come from different, I mean, all kind of places. And
Hmm.
yeah, sometimes I might wake up out of my sleep and was in a dream. For me, majority of the times, it's probably based off experiences. So some kind of experience I had, and the emotion that was connected to that experience probably gave me an insight of what to create. Like for me, I think about it in a cinematic way, like in a movie.
Oh, wow.
They have scenes, and
Hmm.
so like I was at a cookout, and I'm thinking about what it would sound like if I was at a cookout, or when I was at a cookout, what kind of music should have been playing or something like
Hmm.
that. But or I'm having a conversation with a millionaire and he's giving me some profound information or something, and I'm thinking of, oh man, that moment was should it sound like, or you just going through moments of life and you're by yourself and your quiet time and you just like maybe for me I like one of my things I like to do is if I don't have anything to do, I'll get in my car and just drive around the city and drive around the city and just kind of like people watch and just look at neighborhoods, and while I'm in there, clearing my head from whatever I'm going through, creations are being brewed. I'm thinking about that street or whatever, what I saw, and at the same time, what I'm going through, how I'm gonna get out of what I'm going through.
Yeah. That's pretty deep.
Yeah, I mean, that's just my process. Everybody has
Yeah.
their own process. Sometimes I might just be like, I want to create something. I heard something on the radio and was like, that was dope, but if I had to do it my way, I would do it like this, and go to the piano, and it's like, figuring out a groove or something like that, and trying to develop it.
Well, let's listen to one of your projects. What are you going to play for us tonight?
Well, speaking of a cookout, I have a song I released on an album about 2 years ago. So, title of the song is called Summer Cookout, as well as the album.
Nice. All right. Well, tell us what is the message you want us to get from that? Like, when we hear, you think we're going to be thinking about a cookout, or maybe just family, or just reunion, or
I would
barbecue,
say, yeah. So I'm from the South, so cookouts was pretty prevalent, and
they were fun too. Yeah, that's when
yeah,
you see people you haven't seen in a
yeah,
while, and
it was like a day party.
mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, you got everybody. Look, everybody around the way had a hood name, like Chicken George or something crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like, you see them on a block, and you're like, hey, Chicken George coming today over to the cookout or whatever. Everybody in the neighborhood would come through, and because for one, it's free food, but two,
Yeah,
they
and
have a
good
good
food.
time.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody was asking for nothing for a plate. It's like, just come through. We just needed 8 up.
Good times. Yeah.
So, it would start. I mean, you start cooking 12-1, you food's done probably 3, people coming over, they enjoying themselves, got the music blasting, and everybody's like chilling till like 8-9 o'clock at night, in the summertime. So
that's a good cookout.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was a good moment for all the neighborhood to come over. So it was, it was more sociable. Now we're so isolated with the technology and this new technical era, digital era. So,
all right, let's check it out. I can't wait to hear it. I'm ready.
Ready? Okay,
I'm ready.
On the tune. Let me push this to the side for a second.
Okay.
Summer cookout, everybody. Summer cookout. And also, if you like this song, say it in the comments, like it, share it, comment, show some love. cookout.
Oh, that was nice. I felt like I was at a cookout. I felt like I was having a good time. That's for sure. I love the sounds, the different beats, the different changes. I was checking out those changes and them chords. I was checking it out. I got it. That was beautiful. That was. Did you all enjoy that? If you're on Facebook and YouTube and you enjoyed Chan's first uh, project summer cookout, put some heart and some likes in there. Yeah, summer cookout. Yeah, I see some hearts. The stamp you put some hearts on there.
Yeah.
Um, Israel Prince said, one of my favorites.
Okay.
Karan said, I loved it. Yeah. Chan Hall. All right. Thank you for that. Where can people find your music and more about you?
You can find my music from any platform: YouTube, iTunes, Tidal, YouTube Music, the whole shebang online. So any online retailer, you can find it. I mean, if people come to a show, I mean, you can get the CD. I'm struggling to find a online company or a company that will distribute the CDs out and for purchase.
Mm-hmm.
CD Baby used to do that, and they discontinued it right like before COVID.
Oh,
They
okay.
dismantled it, so really it put for most independent artists, it really kind of crushed us because it was like, look, that was a way to like get CDs people to purchase online and stuff, and it's tough. But yeah, you can get it from any music from any online retailer, um, or you can go to my website and you can just write a general message and say, hey, I want a CD, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
give you a price, and I can mail it to you. So we can do that too. We can make an
All right.
arrangement.
Okay. And I have Chan's website on the screen. So reach out to him. All right. Um, what has been the highlight of your career so far?
I would say, um, being on national radio, um, being on like stations like Music Choice, and having that to be able to elevate my brand and my artistry.
Okay. Who would you like to collaborate with that you haven't with already?
You ask this question a lot.
I'm see if you're gonna change your answer. I'm trying to
All
remember what
right,
you said
all
last
right.
time.
I'm gonna try to change my answer this time. 'Cause I don't want to say the same thing. Um, you know what?
Hmm.
I want to get down to a level where I am. I want to collaborate with somebody like Costello. I want to
Yeah.
collaborate with like my homeboy Jesse Thompson.
Let me call
Uh,
Costella.
yeah. Oh,
Make that
Kathy.
happen.
Her name Kathy too. So,
Mm-hmm. That's my
uh,
girl.
yeah,
Costella.
yeah. So I want to collaborate with some of the people that friends that I know, and not just musically, but also like recording. I want to collaborate on like a show as well. You know what I'm saying? Like we've all talked over the phone. We've all like supported one another, and
Yeah.
I want to jump out. I see them moving around the country as well, so I want to be able to collab and do stuff like Gregory Goodlow. I would like to collab with him. I would like to collaborate with my boy from Detroit, piano player.
Uh,
Um, what's his name? He's a favorite of mine too, man. I like him too. He's real good on keys. What's his name? Oh man,
I know quite a few people in Detroit,
you know,
artists wise. I'm trying to think who you.
you know him. You know him. Um, my mind is blank. What's his name?
Mine is too.
Oh my god, his name is you know him though. I mean everybody knows him. The cat is sick.
Not Demetrius.
Yes, Demetrius Neighbors. Yeah.
I'm trying to get him on the show. He's so busy. I can't. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, he is like super busy. He's doing tours and stuff right now.
Uh-huh. He's doing tours, man. The cat is phenomenal. I like his stuff.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of his of what he does. But yeah, I would like to just collab with people that so my level. I used to, I don't know, I'm in a different space right now. Just with my whole I guess my direction of how I want my career to go from this
Hmm.
point, just because the game has changed a whole lot as well too. So
Yeah, yeah. If I were to ask you to describe your music that you do create, how would you describe it?
I would say groovy.
Groovy. I had on a big you see you weren't here Halloween. I had on this big old afro and these glasses. I was a hippie and I was groovy. I said groovy. Hmm. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Any
Yeah.
other words?
Um, I would say smooth for sure.
Yeah, very smooth. Hmm.
I
All
get that
right.
a lot.
Do you sing as well, Chan? Or you
I
just
wish that's one gift I wish I had. I wish I had a gift of singing because I'd probably be further along down the road than what I am now. But yeah, I wish I had that gift. Some guys like friend of mine, Marcus Adams, he sings on a lot of his gigs and stuff and plays the sax. So that's like a huge advantage. Yeah.
hmm.
But yeah, no, unfortunately I didn't get that gift.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What has been, something that you would like to share? What has been one of the biggest challenges that you've encountered in your musical journey that you'd like to share with us?
You said one of the biggest challenges.
Yeah.
Let's see. One of for me, I can't speak for everyone else, but for me, one of the biggest challenges is getting a booking agent.
Really?
Yeah, it's hard. Like, a lot of the booking agents, they book for the top tier guys. And you're trying to get on the festivals like everyone else. You want to get on you're inspired to get on the venues and the gigs that those people get, but you won't get them because um, those booking agents are like key holders, and they got the key to open the doors to get to those levels. And if you're not one of those guys, it's kind of hard to get in the circles to doing that. But yeah, just having a booking agent to stay busy. You know, I think that's one of the challenges of my career because if you're trying to do this on your own, it's really tough because they're not giving you the time of day, giving you a lot of skepticism about numbers of followers and etc. And they're skipping over the whole thing. So yeah, I would say that would be the challenges of my career.
That is one of the things that I hold dear to my heart. I have a lot of friends that are artists, even back from when I was in radio. And I just feel like even in the indie artists, you have artists like yourself um, that are very talented. I mean, you're just as bad as the ones that we hear. The only thing is you hear the same ones all the time,
Mm.
and
Yep.
I I just don't think that's fair. And I guess that's where myself and some of my counterparts that try to, um, introduce you guys to people so that they can see that there are other artists out here that are just as good. I mean, I just feel like you all just need one yes. I mean, but they play the same ones all the time. It's the same ones, even in regular radio. It's the same
Yep.
ones all the time. You have a whole lot of gifted people that are really, really good, and like you saying, you have people that gatekeep, and and it's just not. I don't think it's. I don't want to say fair, but it's just not equally the opportunities are not equally distributed. But I believe the Lord can do anything but fail. So when it's your time, it's gonna happen.
That's
It's
it.
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Because I believe that you're more than ready. I mean, your music is. I love your music, Chan. I mean, it's beautiful. You have beautiful music. You have music. Your artistry. It's like art. Your your flavor is just really. You don't sound like everybody else, and that's another thing. That's another thing that
Yep.
a lot of people they pick the same sounds like you don't you're so unique, and that's what gravitates me to artists like you, the uniqueness, your own flavor, and you're just as good. And I just feel like just keep going, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you something that happened with me. So I've and this hopefully this will encourage you. I've produced two concerts. I did one when I was in Houston, and then I did one here right after COVID. And so I was seeing that, other people, like I would get good numbers, decent numbers at my, as far as people coming, but I want 5,000, 10, I just want so many people. So I felt like I needed a mentor or whatever. And so I reached out to an artist, and he introduced me to a booking agent or a person that, that does these shows, these big shows. They were in Memphis, and he was like, well, why don't you come down? You can shadow me. I'll take you backstage and show, I took a drive to Memphis, and he ghosted me.
What?
He ghosted me.
Oh my God.
And so I went back to the hotel and I said, Lord, what are you trying to show me with this? Maybe he wasn't the one I was supposed to be connected with.
True.
Maybe the Lord wants to show me, maybe I don't need that. Maybe I don't need to go that route. So just be encouraged. Sometimes things happen for a reason, but the right connection, I call them divine connections, I believe it's going to happen. I believe it's going to happen for you. And when it does, don't you forget about me, because we will find you. We will find you. But I
That's a,
believe it's going to happen. I really do. I
that's a
really
good
do.
story, man. I really,
Yeah.
you run so hard sometimes. And I was talking to a friend of mine, a real dear friend of mine named Randall Coleman, and
Mm-hmm.
I hope he don't mind me putting his name out there. But we had a conversation just this last night after choir rehearsal. I was on my way home, and I said, man, I'm getting tired. Like I'm running hard, and it's I'm disappointed in some things because I feel like I should be in certain places and I'm not there, and I'm scratching tooth and nail just trying to get
Mm-hmm.
there, and it's just an exhausting game. It's very exhausting.
Yeah.
Like people don't realize like the independent artists, the hoops you got to jump to try to get into some places, and we're not compromising ourselves, but we're trying to at least, like you said before, be equal to the others in the game.
Yeah.
We want people to hear and notice our talent as well. And it's hard sometimes, like I said, when the gatekeepers they hold those spots. I've heard some real daunting stories
Me too. Yeah.
about this. I'm not gonna go into saying who said what, but when I heard it, it was like, man, and then I heard it more frequently, when you pull the curtain back behind closed doors, when it's not in the public view, but it's like, whoa, we rigging the system now like that? Like, it's really like that? Like, it should be enough for everybody to be able to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Mm-hmm.
I'm, like I said, I'm at a different place and just trying to sidestep that
Yep.
path and trying to create my own. I'm at that point now. So,
Yeah.
I've been I prayed to God, and because I've waited so long and try to, people will ask me all the time, do you play outside of my regular area, which is here in the DMV, uh,
Mm-hmm.
DC, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, like the mid Atlantic region. And it's like, yeah, I would love to come to Chicago if I had the opportunity, if somebody took a chance on me to be able to build a show and work with me. But that don't always happen. So it's, kind of stuck. And people are like, hey, do you come here? Do you come here? It's like, well, I'm trying, and it's not up to me. That those people don't have to allow me to
Right.
come. But once again, I'm trying to look at a different route of just sidestepping the normal way and just trying to create something different to be able to get to places that people are asking me, do I go to? So
Yeah. Stay encouraged, Chan. Stay encouraged and keep going. Don't give up. Um, Lisa says often the blessing is for them to ghost you. That's what I said. Because in Memphis,
yeah,
there's some shady stuff going on with the people there, like with those shows and stuff. So,
it is. It's a lot of bad promoters. A
mm-hmm.
lot of, I just saw
Mm-hmm.
Adam Hawley. He skipped on a show because of his promoter that they did him dirty. I
Yeah.
seen Philip Doc Martin do the same thing. I seen Philip Doc Martin one time. He went to like, I don't know, like New Orleans or somewhere in like down south. He got there and it was some craziness, and he didn't do the show because it was a bad promoter situation. Then they had this real bad promoter situation in like Florida. This dude was like taking everybody's money, and it's like $3 million, and it's like bail. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of bad characters out there.
Israel Prince says, "Hey Chan, Mr. Chan, hang in there, man. We've spoken about this many times. This is Michael Theory.
Yeah.
Theory.
Uh-huh.
He's on here hanging out with you. Yeah, yeah. I just really believe it's going to happen. I just do. You just got to stay consistent and keep going. Don't be discouraged and don't give up because you're right there. You're right there. So all I know is when I turn on TV and I see you at one of these awards and stuff, and then I call you and you act like you don't know me. No, I'm just playing. But yeah. Yeah, so this is really good. This is actually encouraging me as well because this year I had some medical challenges, and so I wasn't able to do a lot of things that I wanted to, but I'm hoping to get back into doing some concerts maybe next year and pulling some people that I really care about that deserve an opportunity. So we'll see what happens. All right, so you got something else for us to listen to? I know you do. I know you got something good.
Yeah, you know what? I got this song here. I haven't really done it much. From my summer cookout album, and the name of this track is it's called "Chocolate City Love." It's probably one of the more popular tracks on the album that I don't really do as much, just because for the longest time I was just gigging and not learning my own music. Funny because it's just like, well, you wrote it, and it's like, well, yeah, I wrote it, but you don't realize like I wrote it so long ago, and I recorded it long ago, and I had to rush it to kind of fast track it to get out and try to get certain things done. When it's all on you and you don't have a team, you tend to have a lag time response.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I hadn't heard this song since I recorded, which is probably a year prior. So it's like, I got to go back and relearn my own music. I don't know. I might not be the only independent artist to go through it, or maybe it's just me.
I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're not. All right. Well, let's check it out.
Yeah, let's check it out. Here we go. Chocolate City Love. This is inspired, of course, by DC. That's Chocolate City. And everybody knows in Chocolate City in DC, they love go-go.
Nice. I'm liking your hoodie, by the way, the Chan Hall experience. Are those hoodies for sale? You know, it's about to get cold and we need some warming up. Is that on your website where we can get that?
Hey, I need to put it on there. I can. It's hard because I'm trying to get the sizes, but yeah, I mean, you can. Once again, you can go to my website and you can request one. I can get it and I can send it off to you. So yeah, if you want one, you just tell me what color you like, your size, and I'll give you the price. I think they're running for, if I had to do it, $40 plus the shipping cost.
That's about right for a hoodie. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
but they're nice hoodies. You know,
Yeah,
I,
it is
I
nice. It looks really nice.
yeah, I got a couple that I pushed out. I was doing shirts, and it had Chin Hall experience on the shirts to t-shirts. So
I was curious. Do you teach music? Do you teach piano? Do you give lessons sometimes to people, or have you thought about it?
I have um, given lessons. Something that I would like to do a little bit more, but that comes to those who would want lessons. But yeah, if anybody came to me and wanted lessons, yeah, I wouldn't mind giving lessons.
Oh,
Absolutely.
did you hear that, Cheryl? You know, I used to play the keyboard back in the day, and then I kind of lost it. Yeah. Karan said, I felt like I was having a fine dining experience with fire
Oh,
after
cool,
listening to your music.
cool, cool deal, cool deal.
All right. Where do you see yourself in 3 years?
3 years, man. Um, in 3 years, that's a good question. As rapid as things is changing today, it's hard to
Yeah.
fathom. Just I'm listening to it's just crazy. But I'm gonna slide it to the side, and if I had to see myself in 3 years and things that I wanted, I would be touring in Europe.
Ooh.
That's a big thing I want to do is tour in Europe.
All right. We're going to see what happens.
Hey, speaking into existence, right?
That's right. Throw it in the atmosphere. What advice would you give an aspiring young pianist that would love to do what they see you're doing?
I would tell them that they need to practice and take their craft seriously. Yeah, take the craft very seriously. Just because it's you just want to be able to execute what you want on time.
Hmm.
That was my thing. I felt like I didn't get there on time, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, it's God's timing.
Yep.
I have to really realize that. But yeah, I would tell them just to be serious in the craft and just um, grow, dream at your instrument, like experiment, like even if it don't like this. I tell some people, uh, just play this place. Don't even worry about the particulars. You just want to be inspired to play. You know what I'm saying? Like if it don't even sound right, just play from the heart.
Play anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, just play anyway. It could be wrong all the way through, but what you want it to do is just have you to just pull you in and just the love of the instrument.
Hmm.
Because if you don't have that, if you don't have that love and you know that you won't have nothing to gravitate towards to keep you interested in your instrument. So
Okay. I know you have an event coming up, so let's talk about that. Let me get the where is this the flyer? I know I have it, Chan. Hold on. What did I do? Is this it? Okay, well let's talk about something else while I'm trying to pull it. I know I have it. Let's see. Um, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give to a couple of people that have been infamous in your career thus far? Kind of helped you along the way?
help me along the way. See, yeah, I like to shout out Ralph Doc Branch, that guy that was at that jam session. He's an elderly guy now. He's probably true. Doc is probably 90, 80, somewhere, 80,
Oh
90.
wow.
Yeah, when I met him, he was 20 years ago. He's about like 70. But I definitely want to shout him out because he um he showed love and he poured into me when maybe a lot of people didn't. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
he saw things. He would say things to me that I didn't believe. He would say, "You sound great." He would say that all the time. He says this to the current day because he'll come to shows and stuff, and he'll be like, "Man, you sound good every time I see you." And he's like, "Well, I love your chords." That's what he would tell me. I love your chord, the way you play your voices. I said, "Well, thank you, Doc." Like I said, even when in my development and my growth, I didn't believe it because I looked at making comparisons to myself of other musicians, and I felt like
Mm-hmm.
they were so much more better than me, and I'm just trying to find my way. And then, some people may laugh or it was a going around thing of that. I just was the scrub, you know, and things like him that he would just keep saying. He was the type of guy he showed love to everybody. Didn't matter what the skill level was. He just showed love. So I want to just genuinely shout him out because um
He
without
encouraged. He was a big
yeah,
encourager. Yeah, kept you going. Yeah.
if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have took those lessons at that piano shop.
Wow.
To build the building blocks to get me to where I am today. Like he was the first person to be like, go take some piano lessons at this piano shop, and then he would tell me to come by their club and play. Well, he was like, we always got an open door for you when you get here. So he gave me those that outlet. So
It was just
uh,
what you needed too.
very much so.
Okay. I found the flyer, Chan.
Oh, cool.
Tell us about this.
Okay, so this is a Christmas concert that I'm going to be doing in North Carolina. So it's actually in my hometown in Wilson, North Carolina, right outside of Raleigh. Um,
Nice.
so any Raleigh area people can come through. Wilson, the whole area. I mean, but you can come from anywhere if you want. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but uh, but yeah, for the most part, it's gonna be a Christmas concert. It's gonna be pretty good. I got some pretty cool cats that's gonna be playing with me down there. That's in the area down there. It's people I grew up with, and I'm just looking forward to it. It's on December the 13th at Lorema Coffee House from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And we're gonna be doing some Christmas songs, some of the favorites, like Boys the Men, Let It Snow, stuff like that.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, Luther Vandross, my favorite things, stuff like that. We're gonna be doing.
Okay. I put a link to the tickets in the comments so they can actually highlight that. I can actually also put it on here.
Get your tickets, everybody. If you're in the area, come on, get the tickets. Come on through. We'd love to have you, man. It's gonna be a great show.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's gonna be a great show. If you like what you heard tonight, it's gonna be a spectacular show live.
Yeah. Yeah. So the link is in the comments. Eventbrite is in the comments, so you all can check out the ticket information. They're on all the streams that are live right now, so check it out. All right. Well, we are down to less than 10 minutes. Chan, I this is really, really, this show is really wonderful because you're on here, and this is our final show for 2025. I'm getting ready to take my winter break, so this is like the finale, and I can't think of another guest I would have wanted here for my last show. I mean, the piano, I love the piano, and I love your spirit. Um, but I want to thank you so much for again sharing of your gift tonight and sharing some of your experiences and just being transparent with us. We really, really, we don't take that lightly. Um, I want to give you a final chance to say a few words, and then you can end with another selection if you want to. But before you do that, I want to give a shout out to the people that do my jingles and my intros. That's saxophonist Kevin Moore and singer Inezer Lane. I want to thank them for that. All right. So from now until January, we'll be playing replays But I might do a pop-up Christmas. Have you ever, sometimes I do those pop-up Christmas shows and I be giving stuff away. So
Yep.
y'all just stay tuned. I might do something like that. But other than that, I'll see you all in January. So Chan, I'm going to let you do the final words. Oh, you almost you almost got out of you almost got out of here. And you have got to do a liner for me. You have got to. You just got to.
Got you. Okay. I got you. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice that you hear none other is Chan Hall, and I'm here with Catherine Cat Carter on the Friday Night Live.
Thank you, Chan. All right, go ahead. You have the final words. We're gonna hush, let you talk, and if you want to do a final selection, we got about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit over. If you want to do that, you're more than welcome. All right, you all have a great weekend. Have a nice Thanksgiving next week. Be safe if you're traveling, and don't eat too much. All right, I'm giving it to Chan. It's all you.
All right, everybody. I got one more song to play. Definitely get the tickets if you're in the North Carolina area. If you're coming to North Carolina, December the 13th, please come out to this concert. It's going to be great. I just want to encourage everybody. Tonight, I was a little bit of transparency with me. Just show that to kind of pull the curtain back. That we take hits as independent artists. We have challenges, but keep the faith and keep going. Keep the faith and keep going. Challenges come. But and they come to hit us, so hit back. You can go to my website for anything. If you want a hoodie or a CD, if you want to book me to do a living room concert, a party, a white party, a retirement party, birthday party, a wedding, you can go to my website and my information is on there. You can feel free to contact me, and we could discuss the details and go from there. So we're going to have a blessed night. I'm going to end tonight with this song here, my last song of the night. This one is another popular tune that people listen to off this summer cookout project. It is called Hot Sauce. Let's get it. Let's get it.